Star Wars issue 21. This is the continuation of Kes Dameron and Shara Bey's story, where Shara got left on a Star Destroyer like 6 issues ago. Her ship crashed during a battle, and she's been like hiding out on a Star Destroyer, trapped on a Star Destroyer. While our heroes desperately search for a way to topple the Empire, one of the rebellion's bravest members has infiltrated the Tarkin's will. It's Charles Soule, Marco Castello, and Ramon Rosanas. Imperial Star Destroyer Tarkin's will. Encrypted data transmission complete. A stormtrooper with really busted up armor. Trooper, what is your designation and what are you doing in the transmission hub? TK510, sir, and routine maintenance. A likely story. You're not a technician. Admit it, you are slacking off, probably taking a nap. Sir, no, sir. Well, I can prove it. I can't prove it, but I don't need to. I've got you all the same. You do, sir? I do. Your armor is damaged. Sir, it must have happened during training. I don't care. TK510. There is no excuse for solventness. None whatsoever. Are you not a soldier of the Emperor's army? Of course, sir. Then act like it. I'll be keeping an eye on you, TK510. If I see your damaged armor again, you'll regret it. The trooper sneaks off to a unknown part of the ship, climbing through, and it's Shara Bey. That was too damn close. Deep space at the Rebel Alliance fleet. We have Kes Dameron, Poe Dameron's father. Stay strong, Shara. Stay tough. I'm coming to get you, I promise. You're needed in ops, Sergeant Dameron. Is it? It's above my pay grade, but based on how Commodore Grek and the rest are acting, yes. I think it's another message from your wife. Shara sent 2 messages, Kes. One got the latest data she could gather from the location and capabilities of the Imperial Hunter fleet. The other is for you personal. We can't just keep letting her do this, Leia. Shara's done her duty, and she just said she sent location data. When are we going to rescue her? No one fails to recognize the incredible bravery of your wife, Sergeant Dameron. She is a true hero of the Alliance. We will mount a rescue, but you must know that Shara wouldn't want to sacrifice rebel lives unnecessarily. We will get her when we can be sure we will succeed, and when we do, you'll be the one to bring her in. How long do you think that she can survive Senator Mothma? She's a rebel hiding inside an active duty Star Destroyer. Listen to her message, Sergeant. I'm sure she sent it at great risk to herself. She wanted you to hear it. Honor her wishes. Honor her wishes. You're talking like she is already dead. And he listens to the message. Kes, it's me. I'm okay. I miss you so much. I'm still in that hidey hole I set up in the damaged area of the Tarkin's will. Nothing about this situation is great, but I try to find little bits of light where I can. For one thing, it's a stroke of luck that I happen to get marooned on this particular Star Destroyer. Huge chunks of it are cordoned off, and the internal sensors don't work in the damage zones. I'm like a ghost down here. I found out why they didn't take it into repairs too. The ship got caught in the blast that blew up the Death Star. Everyone on board had someone at that battle. Everyone. They kept the damage as a sort of memorial, a reminder. I overheard some stormtroopers talking about it, getting all fired up. I wanted to ask them about Alderaan and Jedha and all of the civilians killed in those attacks, and where's their memorial, and anyway, a lot of ghosts on this ship. But there is a stroke of luck to it all. to all these ghosts, because the Imperials never cleared out the bodies from the parts of the ship that got hit. They wanted to leave them where they are, more inspirational that way. I don't understand these people. I found emergency rations, water, weapons, droid parts, tools, comms, everything I needed. It's how I cobbled together enough gear to send that first message, but I can't do that anymore. It's too risky. That's why you're getting a recording instead of us talking live. I took a set of armor off a stormtrooper and I've been using it to move around the Tarkin's will. Even gave myself a designation, TK510, for Poe's birthday. And yes, Kes, I washed the armor first. Well, I did my best. Doesn't smell on the outside, but inside the helmet. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine. I'm sure I can imagine as well, it probably stinks. Had a dead guy in it forever, however long that the Death Star blew up a while ago in this timeline, so yeah. I've been slicing Imperial astromechs to get the intelligence I've been sending to Leia and the other rebels. It's worked out okay, but I know that's really just been luck. People on this ship talk about their commander, the woman Elan Zahra, like she's some kind of unstoppable hunter, that she can't be beaten. Hard to imagine that she won't figure out she's got a stowaway. I'll make a mistake at some point and she'll put it together. Hell, Kes, maybe she already has. I have the latest reports on your pet project, Commander Zahra. Another ammonious transmission, Lieutenant Gore. Unauthorized access to a data hub. No, a discipline report filed by a warrant officer, Coronia. Apparently he encountered a stormtrooper whom he recorded as insolent and slovenly. He emphasized the sad state of the trooper's armor. What caught my eye though was the trooper's designation, TK510. Now I checked the records and we don't have a soldier of that designation aboard the Tarkin's will. Quite right, Commander. But it's possible this trooper simply lied about his designation to avoid discipline. Warrant Officer Kroger is quite young, and the trooper might have assumed she could get away with it. Look at this, Gore. This is footage of the battle that took place in our hangar deck just after we successfully eradicated the 6th Division of the Rebel fleet. A Rebel Special Missions Group, Starlight Squadron, came looking for them and ended up briefly infiltrating our ship before we set them running. Starlight brought in 6 ships, 4 X-Wings and 2 A-Wings. Only 5 of their ships got away. We destroyed one of their A-Wings and according to the reports, its pilot. But I've questioned that ever since our signal sweepers detected an anomalous transmission from the Tarkin's will. Not long after the battle. Yes, it could have been an anomaly, but the anomalies are adding up. You think the rebel pilot is still here? It's possible, and if so, they are hiding right under our noses, stealing our supplies, learning our secrets. Probably in the damaged sections of the ship. That's the only place they could effectively hide from our senses. We may have a rat in our walls, Lieutenant. Get a sweep going. It's time to hunt. I know you and the other rebels are trying to figure out a way to rescue me, Kes, but I think I'm running out of time. I'm going to have to rescue myself. It's pretty clear I'll only get one shot at this. My hiding place is compromised, there's no going back. I have a plan and either it works or it doesn't. I've gotten a pretty good sense of the rhythms of the Tarkin's will since I've boarded. I've spent much of my time in the hangar deck, figured I might need to steal a ship at some point, and well, that's where they keep them. I could get access to a TIE fighter pretty easily, but that wouldn't do me much good, they don't have hyperdrives. I need something else, something that could get me home and back to you. A shuttle, one of the Lambda classes. Now there's no way I could get out of the regular hangar without being caught, but these Star Destroyers have auxiliary hangars, one they use for ships undergoing maintenance, much less surveillance. I need to get a shuttle transferred from the main hangar to the auxiliary, and in order to do that, I need access to a shuttle. Don't let me interrupt your work, sir. Just doing a sweep as ordered. Look around all you want. No rebels here, I promise. And then I need to break it. I'll wait until they move the shuttle into the maintenance hangar, put back the circuit I took, and then I'll just steal it. I can jump to light speed there. The second I'm clear. The whole thing will take about 10 seconds. In fact, by the time you hear this, odds are I'll be already on my way. Look out a viewport and you'll probably see me dropping out of hyperspace. I'll have to send my clearance codes to the rebel fleet right away so they don't shoot me down. Wouldn't that be a thing? Go through all this, escape, then get blown up by an X-Wing on fleet patrol. Wish me luck, babe. I'll see you soon. But she doesn't come. Okay, get it done, get out, and get home. Don't let Poe grow up without a mum. She sneaks into the shuttle. There we go, 10 more seconds, just 10 more seconds. Presses the button, but nothing happens. What the hell, come on. My, you might be the most arrogant rebel I've ever met, and that's saying something. I've met Luke Skywalker. So Shara shoots at Commander Zara. I know everything that happens on board the Tarkin's will. Did you really think that I wouldn't notice the shuttle being scheduled for maintenance out of absolutely nowhere? You're a fool, an overconfident fool. Though I'm glad it worked out this way. Better this than you being dragged out of the bowels of my ship, kicking and screaming. This at least has some dignity to it. And I'm pleased to meet you too, surviving down there all this time. It couldn't have been easy. I'm impressed, truly. You're going to tell me all about it. Oh shit, stabbed her. Through into the console, Jesus. And so many other things. Alright, that's about long enough, I'd say. Frel, Davin, Arisol, we're Pathfinders. You're the family I found. And Lulo, Mart, Freighter, Evan, you're Starlight Squadron. You mean the same thing to Shara. We've all fought together, bled together, and mourned together. Damn right we have. I don't have authorization for what I'm about to do. Mon Mothma specifically told me not to do this. But my wife is out there and I'm going to bring her home, and if she's gone, if she didn't make it, then I'm going to kill every blasted Imperial on that Star Destroyer and crash the damn thing into the Emperor's palace. Well, I'll tell you what, Kes, you won't be doing it alone. To be continued. Next issue, which looks like it's going to be a different story. Yeah, so that's the story of Kes Dameron and trying to save his wife. It's about time we got to this, because it was, as I said at the start, it was like 5 or 6 issues ago, maybe even more, before we got back to this story. So it's been a while. So it's about time Charles Soule revisited this, and yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, we got issue 22. I guess it's going to a different story. It's got Chewbacca on the cover and he's fighting someone. I guess we'll find out. Some point whenever it comes out on sale soon. I have to imagine this issue is a couple of weeks old though. But yeah, no, that was really cool. I've been really loving Charles Soule's Star Wars stuff. It's been so good. It's just the stuff it's been building up to. It's been building on. It's just been so much fun seeing all these connections from like the High Republic to the sequel trilogy to the original trilogy, all just sort of coming together and making this really great story with the Crimson Reign that's been going on as well. And yeah, I like this story that we're focusing on like just rebels. It's not, you know, Han, Luke and Leia every issue. It's actual original characters being created for this story.